about the actual Nas. This man is a disgrace to that name in its purest form. Now let's go back to the sneakers, right? Let's go back to the sneakers. Record labels. I know a lot of times y'all can't stop people from doing certain things. And teams. Let's talk to the teams along with the record labels. This alone was just a horrible idea, man. A horrible idea. I think that representation comes in a lot of different forms, right? If you even liked a Lil Nas X at one point in time, I don't know many people that like him as an artist. You know what I'm saying? I will say that I've heard like maybe one or two songs outside of Old Town Road that I did was like, oh, that's kind of fire. But when he did this whole devil thing with the sneakers, man, come on, bro. What is y'all representing out here? I literally, my son and his friends called me one day and asked me about the Illuminati, and I was like, yo, bro, like, it's not real. You know what I'm saying? It's not a real thing. It's a concept in somebody's mind, but it's impressionable because people believe that, you know, if you partake in certain ways or if you do certain things, especially, let's add the fact that he is a homosexual man, that you immediately put yourself in a successful race, and that's not true. You know what I'm saying? I think that's actually offensive to homosexual people that deal with just trying to be the best best versions of themselves that they could possibly be. When you have a person like this parading around like his success and basically weaponizing who he is and what he represents for clout, because that's what he does. The nigga's a clout chaser. He's a clout chaser, right? And let's even go back to the video with him twerking on the devil. It's like, yo, listen, man, why even platforming, man? It's certain things that y'all got to draw the line at. And I know that right now is like the toughest time ever to pretty much make a determination on what you can and cannot show, what you can and cannot platform. When the devil ever been cool, yo? I'm going to keep it a stack, man. When has the devil ever been cool? When has Shaitan ever been cool? When has it ever been dope to represent evil? You know what I'm saying? Represent evil. I know what I'm about to get hit with. But Wayno, what about the kids who call themselves demons? Put them in the same blender as him. Put all them kids who demons and spinning the blocks and, you know what I mean, stepping and all that other silly shit. Put them in the same box as him. They no more different than him. Agents of chaos, man. Agents of chaos. Disrupting the natural timeline that he who remains put for us to live on, man. Disrupting the natural timeline. Now, is he above redemption? I don't know if I would go there yet. Like, I don't want to know if I would go there yet. I'm not mad. Like, let's just keep it 1,000. I'm not mad. He looks fucking silly. Like, he continues to make himself look silly by partaking and doing silly things and not meant to be taken serious. And it's not like, again, I'm not gonna blame any of this towards his sexuality because people like Elton John never seen, you know what I mean, partake in ridiculousness like this. Other artists, y'all can name them. I don't feel like naming all everybody. Like, we're not gonna do that, right? But I think that a lot of times, even for the people who criticize him, use his sexuality as a crutch. That has nothing to do, you know what I mean? That has nothing to do with how he acts, man. This dude is just a bad guy, bro. Like, he's a bad guy because even in the sense of being in a situation where he could have potentially or might have potentially OD'd, you have to question, is this something to push an album? Is this something to push a song or a product, right? Literally has used the devil numerous times. And then when he tried to lean on Christianity and Jesus and all of that, he goes and says, can I not be religious? Bro, look at what the fuck you doing. Like, what you doing? Friend or foe, bro, state your biz. What is you doing? What are you out here doing? Now, there's young, you know, up and coming, even old artists that say, man, y'all give people like him an opportunity, but what about me? His success ain't got nothing to do with your lack of work ethic. Let's just leave that there. But I will say that beyond his theatrics as an artist, a personality, I'm disappointed to see a black man out here living like this, bro. Like, I'm just gonna keep it 1,000, man. Please don't hit me with the anything. You know, y'all try every time a black man say something about another black man, y'all try to talk about all lives. y'all want to play that. Y'all want to put that in y'all playbook about how everybody matters. And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about being a black man that has worked in the music industry, never compromised myself, never did nothing silly or none of that shit to get further in life. And I'm not saying that he necessarily has as far as, the Illuminati stuff. But to see what he's been doing over the years, if this is the full fall off of Lil Nas X, if this is going to cause him to make a hard left and do a 180, you know what I'm saying? I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Yeah, bro, you got to crash sometimes. You just hope that your head falls on the pillow and not the street. Because the shit that you doing, bro, is detrimental. Not only is it detrimental to these children out here, not only is it detrimental to, music and culture, but it's detrimental to you. You know what I'm saying? With all of that being said, I don't want to see the young brother lose his life. Much as I don't like what he does or agree with what he does, I don't want to see him lose his life. So think about that the next time you start to pop whatever it is you pop that night. This is how I do it myself. For the ones that rock with me, you know how we doing. For the ones that don't, eventually will. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.